English Flow Podcast.
Hey everyone, welcome back to English Flow Podcast. I'm Rebecca, your slightly over-caffeinated English coach who believes mistakes are just grammar's funny little cousins.
And I'm James, the calm one, or at least I try to be. Today, we're diving into a very hot topic, one that divides classrooms, breaks friendships, and might even start a tiny war in the comments section.
Oh, you mean the grammar versus confidence battle?
Exactly. Today's episode, Why Confidence is More Important Than Grammar. We'll debate it, laugh a little, maybe cry a little, and help you finally stop worrying about making perfect sentences.
Grammar perfectionists, cover your ears.
And for everyone else, relax, take a deep breath, maybe grab your coffee or tea. This one's going to be fun and useful.
Okay, James, let's be honest. When learners start speaking English, what scares them the most?
Making mistakes. Every time. They freeze because they're afraid of saying something wrong.
Exactly. I used to have a student who literally whispered her English because she didn't want to be heard making mistakes.
Oh, that's so real. I had a student who said, James, I know all the grammar rules, but when I speak, I sound like Google Translate.
That's adorable and painful because it shows the truth. Knowing grammar doesn't mean you can communicate.
Right. It's like learning every ingredient of a cake but never actually baking it.
Cake. I'm suddenly hungry.
Stay focused, Rebecca.
Okay. My point is, grammar gives you structure, but confidence gives you voice.
Exactly. And without confidence, even perfect grammar sounds robotic. But wait, let's play devil's advocate for a second. Rebecca, are you saying grammar doesn't matter at all?
James, how dare you? Of course grammar matters. I'm not saying we should throw it in the trash.
So you do care about grammar. I knew it.
Yes, but it's not the first thing that matters. You see, grammar is like makeup. It helps, but confidence is your real face.
Ooh, I like that. So, confidence first, grammar second?
Exactly. Because when you're confident, your grammar improves naturally over time. You relax, you speak more, and you start noticing patterns.
Interesting. But what about serious situations, like a job interview or giving a presentation? Don't you need both grammar and confidence there?
Of course. But think about it. If you're confident, you communicate better. Even if you make small grammar mistakes, people focus on your message, not your errors.
True. When someone speaks with energy and belief, you just feel their message. You don't sit there counting their grammar mistakes.
Exactly. That's what I call the Beyoncé rule.
Wait, the what?
The Beyoncé rule. Beyoncé doesn't need perfect grammar. She has presence. When she walks into a room, everyone listens. It's the same in English. Presence greater than perfection.
Oh, that's brilliant. The Beyoncé rule. I'm totally stealing that one.
Go ahead. Just don't forget to credit me when you become a motivational speaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, remember Rebecca's famous rule: speak like Beyoncé, not a grammar robot.
Exactly. Don't sound like a grammar book. Sound like you.
I love that. So, confidence first. Grammar will catch up later. That's the real secret.
Yes. Confidence opens the door, and grammar just walks in later, politely correcting you as you grow. Can I share a story, James?
Of course. Go ahead.
I had a student once. His name was Ahmed. Brilliant guy. He studied English for 5 years. He knew every grammar rule, every tense, every structure, but he never spoke in class. Not once.
Really? Not even to answer a small question?
Nope. He always smiled politely and stayed silent. One day, I finally asked him, Ahmed, why don't you speak? You're so smart. And he said, because when I speak, people will hear my mistakes.
Oh, that hurts to hear.
Yeah, that broke my heart. So I told him, Ahmed, if you don't speak, no one will ever hear your progress. Mistakes are proof that you're learning.
Exactly. Silence doesn't show how good you are. Speaking does.
Right. After that, he started speaking a little bit every week. Just 1 or 2 sentences. His hands would shake, his voice would tremble, but he did it.
That's courage.
A month later, he joined a group conversation for the first time. He was still nervous, but you could see it. He was glowing with pride. Everyone clapped for him. And that moment changed everything.
That's beautiful. That's confidence in action. Not the absence of fear, but speaking despite fear.
Exactly. Confidence isn't about being fearless. It's about being brave enough to try.
You know, I had a similar story. A student from Brazil. Her name was Sophia. Brilliant woman. Her grammar was perfect, but her voice was so quiet. She didn't believe she sounded good enough.
Oh, I know that feeling. What happened?
I told her to record her voice every night for 2 minutes. Just talk about anything. Her day, her favorite song, her plans. The first time she listened to it, she said, "Oh my God, I sound terrible."
I can imagine. Most people hate their own voice at first.
Exactly. But after a few weeks, she came to me smiling and said, "Actually, I sound confident now." And that moment, that sparkle in her eyes, It was incredible.
Wow. That's so powerful, James. It shows that confidence can be trained. Like a muscle, the more you use it, the stronger it gets.
Absolutely. You don't wait for confidence to appear. You build it, one small step, one brave word at a time.
And that's something every English learner should remember. Progress doesn't come from perfection, it comes from practice. All right, let's get practical. Enough theory. What can our listeners actually do today to build real confidence in English?
Yes, action time. Okay, my first tip. Talk to yourself out loud in English.
You mean have a full conversation with myself? Like, hey, Rebecca, how are you?
Exactly. It's not crazy, it's practice. Seriously, it's one of the best things you can do.
I totally agree. I talk to my plants in English all the time. They never judge me.
See, even plants can be great listeners.
And if you think about it, when you talk to yourself, you're training your mouth and brain to work together. You're building fluency without pressure.
Exactly. And that brings me to tip number 2. Record yourself.
Oof, that one's tough. Nobody likes hearing their own voice.
I know. The first time I recorded myself, I sounded like a tired robot. But it works. When you record, you can hear your pronunciation, your rhythm, your mistakes, and your progress.
Yes, I always tell my students, don't be afraid of your voice. It's your best teacher. The more you record, the more comfortable you get hearing yourself in English.
Exactly. Now, tip number 3. Celebrate small wins.
Oh, I love this one. Even if you just said one full sentence today without stopping, celebrate it.
Yes, people always wait for big progress, but real growth happens in tiny steps. One word today, one phrase tomorrow. That's how confidence grows.
Totally. I tell my students to literally say out loud, I did it, after they speak English. It sounds silly, but it changes your mindset.
And number 4, shadow native speakers. Listen, repeat, and copy how they speak. Not the grammar, the music of English.
Ooh, I love that. Feel the rhythm, the emotion, the pauses. Don't just study the language, feel it.
Exactly. Watch movies, listen to podcasts, repeat after them. Don't worry if you sound weird at first. You're training your brain to think and sound like a native.
Yes, you're not memorizing, you're absorbing. That's how fluency happens naturally.
And the last one, stop apologizing for your English. Please, just stop.
Oh, yes, that's a big one. You don't need to start every sentence with, sorry for my English. You're speaking another language. That's already amazing.
Exactly. No native speaker would ever apologize for trying your language. You're brave for trying.
Yes, Every word you say in English is proof of your courage. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be real. Speak with heart, not fear.
That's beautiful, Rebecca. Confidence isn't about being flawless. It's about being fearless enough to express who you are.
Exactly. And every time you speak, you're not just improving your English. You're building your voice.
So, after this episode, I think we agree. Grammar helps you speak correctly, but confidence helps you speak at all.
Beautifully said. Grammar builds sentences. Confidence builds connections.
And that's what language is all about.
So, to everyone listening, go out there, speak, make mistakes, laugh at them, and keep going. Confidence is your secret grammar.
That's a quote right there. Confidence is your secret grammar.
Put it on a t-shirt.
Thanks for listening to English Flow Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, leave us a comment and tell us which side you're on, Team Grammar or Team Confidence.
See you next time, and remember, mistakes make memories.